just another microcosm somewhere in the ether, putting the world to rights with Bing Crosby eyes. Oversharing and its bitter aftertaste. Exactly the wrong time, in exactly the wrong place. Save it for a rainy day. Baby, you go hard in the paint. It's just another race to anyways. Philanthropic toga party. What a place for both the opposite sides of my double life to finally collide. Sharing secrets, I was taken to the grave. Nosebleeds from epiphanies I took full in the face. Oh, come on by the fire, babe, let's all participate in yet another race to anyways. Oh, how's your mom and dad been doing with the generation gap? I'm behind my movie camera. I've got my megaphone. You can call me Alexander. It's nice to meet you all. Listening to the shipping forecast. Driving to the airport, me and the guys. Metropolis ablaze in the rear view. Devising methods to both have and eat your cake. Just like the ones that Mother Nature used to bake. You look as if you know exactly what I'm gonna say. It's just another race to home. Anyways, of a wedding, he's pinch your bird and he'd probably kick your head in. Bigger boys and stolen sweethearts, so you're better off without her anyway. You said you wasn't sad to see her go. Yeah, but I know you were though. Now you don't know what she's up to. You can only assume when she's not on front of the shops, then they've gone to his room. Bet she's gone round in her school stuff. Bet that's what he likes. I know you thought she was different and you thought she was nice, but she's not nice. She's pretty fucking far from nice. She's looking at you funny, rarely looking at you twice. Bigger boys and stolen sweethearts, oh, you're better off without her anyway. has been doing never did it for me. He picks her up at the school gate at 3:20. She's been with all of the boys but never went very far, and she whacked English and science just to go in his car. They've got engaged, there's no intention of a wedding. He's pinched me bird and he'd probably kick my head in. Oh, now the girls have grown, yeah, but I'm sure that they still carry on in similar ways. Bigger boys and stolen sweethearts. Oh, I'm better off without her anyway. I said I wasn't sad to see her go, yeah, but I'm only pretending, you know. Yeah, I'm only pretending, you know. I was only pretending, you know. I was only pretending, you know. opening for hours. You can itch, flap and whistle and try to avoid the top. As I scribbled over dribble, you were snoring, showing up. The tumble splits the frame, revealing silken fits in the Fright-lined dining room. Roll a gaze towards them while they feast. When I got back from fixing my hair, you were directing the traffic, letting your story slip on the snow as if the transmission was automatic. It's arguable that I shouldn't have been there. It was fortunate timing. I had a hole in the pocket of my favorite coat, and my love dropped into the lining. Have you got your strength? Not on me. I haven't got my strength. Have you got your strength? Not on me. You can't sleep till you sat on the steps, to weep till you feel like you've wept. Yeah. You've never met before, but still she greets you like a long-lost rock and roll. She's definitely one of those, but you'll go wherever she goes. And my body and my mind both start talking at the exact same time, trying to think of ways to make her mine. They're difficult to find. It's not what I need. No, your love's not what I need. So don't give it to me. And she said, oh, well I know this will sound cold, but I really have to go. And it's not that I'm not free, there's nowhere I need to be. It's just your love's not what I need, so don't give it to me. It's not what I need. No, your love's not what I need, so don't give it to me. She said, baby, I can never leave you. How can I believe you when you can't believe your love? No point sticking to the plan when it's gone stuck. It's more a hunger than a thirst. She'll break your heart the second time before you know about the first. Looks well equipped to leave you in the lurch, but you'd let her do her worst. And it's not hard to tell, it's obvious the other angel's faces fell when she told him that she had to go, swap her wings and overcoat for something colorful. It's not what I need. No, your love's not what I need. Just people to see. There's all sorts of shapes that I bet you can make when you want to escape. Say the word. Well, I know that getting you alone isn't easy to do. With the exception of you, I dislike everyone in the room. And I don't wanna lie, but I don't wanna tell you the truth. Get the sense that you're on the move, and you'll probably be leaving soon. So I'm telling you, stop the world, 'cause I wanna get out with you. Stop the world, 'cause I wanna get out with you. Eyes that color out, ice and sugar dust, crazy green flashes. It's a funny thing that I cannot explain. Don't you know the train keeps a rolling? Stop the world, 'cause I wanna get out with you. Stop the world, 'cause I wanna get out with you. Well, I know that getting you alone isn't easy to do. And I don't wanna lie, and I don't wanna tell you the truth. And I know we got places to go, we got people to see. Think we both ought to put them on hold, and I know you agree. Yeah. Stop the world, 'cause I wanna get out with you. Stop the world, 'cause I wanna get out with you. Been trying to think of something colorful for the season. Pull the wool over the gullible for no reason. You are all I have these days. Shake it up and run away with the night, squabbling behind you. From the smoke in your hair to the blood in your bruise and the bows on the shoes you kicked off, I'm joining the dark. Joining the dark. I thought I heard them talking in their sleep yesterday, and I tried, but I just can't believe a word they say. Hurry up, they'll be here soon. Sleeping in the afternoon while the rain is trying to prove a point outside. From the smoke in your hair to the blood
listen to it. I don't know.